Rodney, difficult night tonight at Steinmore Park.
Difficult, yeah. We started the game poorly. For large parts of it, I thought we'd done okay. I think whenever it was 11v11, we competed well. We passed the ball well. We created a couple of half chances. We didn't overly create a massive amount. I thought we'd done well 11v11. I thought whenever Linfield had UNE sent off, then whenever they went down to 10 men, it actually looked as if we were the team that went down to 10 men. They still 11. They actually passed the ball for a period of time, 10-15 minutes, better than what we did, and we lost control of the game. And unfortunately, we've come out in the wrong end of a 2-1 defeat. But you look at goals we have conceded this season, and you can point the finger at people, and you try to analyse it, and you try to pick faults out of it. I think whenever Linfield scored their second goal, I can't really point the finger at any of our players. They've done all they could in terms of could maybe have tracked 𝗣𝗢𝗦𝗧 a little bit better, but in terms of an offside decision and somebody who's not supposed to be interfering with play, I don't know how he's not.
Some people might say there's controversial decisions in the game tonight, and that was one of them. Yes.
Huge. Well, as I say, if Matthew Fitzpatrick stands still and allows 𝗣𝗢𝗦𝗧 to run by him, I understand that 𝗣𝗢𝗧 can score a goal. But whenever he actually runs across 𝗣𝗢𝗧's path and thinks about shooting himself, our goalkeeper Decky doesn't know whether Matthew's hitting it, he doesn't know whether Kyle's hitting it. So how's he not interfering with play? And ultimately then we haven't reacted quickly enough till Kyle's forward run and it ends up in the back of our net. But for me it's an offside.
And how do you go about in the change room to speak to players after a game, after a situation like this?
I think there's a lot of frustration, so I'm the sort of person that if I start, then I find it hard to stop. So I try to say as little as I possibly can tonight, because there's a huge amount of frustration, and you end up saying something that you regret later on. So the players don't deserve that, and I'm not going to be that person tonight. So when we speak about it again on Thursday night, the players are hurting. They're disappointed with the decision. It's possibly cost them a big day out in terms of a cup final, and through your career you don't get on Swifts especially, we don't really get too many cup finals, so it's an opportunity where they've maybe missed out on.
Yeah, it's disheartening for them to take, but they have to look forward now, as you said, to Larne at Steinmore Park on Saturday.
Well, we look forward to Thursday night, certainly, to get back out on the pitch and try to get it out of our system. We'll regroup. As I say, we'll talk about it. We'll speak about Larne. It's going to be an extremely difficult game. We've drawn twice with them this season. They'll probably feel as if they owe us one as such, and we have to try and guard against that and do as best as we can to make sure that doesn't happen. But it's going to be difficult. Larne have a lot of good players. They've just went and signed Cricky Gallagher, who's a good player too, so we're going to have to be at our very best, but we'll get the boys refreshed on Thursday night and we'll do our best.
You spoke about 𝗣𝗢𝗦� a few weeks ago, and I think he's training even more tonight there with the team in the warm-up.
Yeah, he joined in last night in last night's training session too, so he had a little bit of contact last night and he got through that well, so we'll get him another training session on Thursday night. He's a great kid, he's working hard to get himself fit, he's itching to get back out on the pitch, so at the right time then we'll reintroduce him.
Okay, and we'll look forward to Saturday. Thank you, Ronnie.